Hello, today I'm going to talk to you about a theoretical term that I often explain to my students in my lectures, and how that theoretical term was used by me in practice. I had a first hand experience today about this particular theoretical term that I often explain to my students. Now, the term that I'm talking about is a term called caveat emptor, which literally means buyer beware. Now, this particular term is part of Contract Act, which is often taught to commerce and management students. Now, what this term means is, as purchasers, as buyers, we need to be aware about what we are getting offered, the payment that is being raised on us for the purchases that we make, and is there any hidden and additional cost that we are not aware of that we will have to pay if we decide to purchase a product. Now, I had two experiences where this particular term was used in practice. Why I'm saying this is because most of my students often complain that, ma'am, what is taught as theory is literally never used in practice. But that's not the case, because I have had this experience, I have had this first hand experience, which I want to share with you all. The first experience that I want to talk to you about is, today I had gone shopping to a nearby shopping center, and after finishing with the shopping, I had a cup of coffee at a nearby fast food joint. When I ordered the coffee at the counter, the lady at the counter gave me two flavor options which I could choose from. Pleasantly surprised, I chose one of the flavors, and she raised a bill. Now, the amount that she raised on the bill and the amount that was mentioned on the menu card were different. I asked her the reason. To that, she told me that the flavors that she offered and that I chose were charged extra. Now, by this time, she had already served the coffee, and I was merrily sipping the hot coffee. And after all this, she's telling me that I'll be charged some extra sum for the flavor that she offered, but did not tell me that it is going to get charged. Now, as buyer, it is my responsibility to be aware, to check firsthand whether if she's offering me something different, is it going to be chargeable? But then I thought, why do Puneri Pana all the time? Anyhow, Puneri people are always made fun of for their Puneri Pana. So I thought, let's not do it. And I kept quiet. But then I had to pay 40 rupees extra for a spoonful of flavor which she added to my coffee and which I didn't even like. So again, buyer beware. Second example that I want to share with you is of the mobile bill that is normally raised by our mobile operators. Now, my mobile bill directly is debited to my account. Now, after the amount is debited, I get a SMS from the bank stating the bill that is raised and the amount which got debited from my account. Now, for the past 3-4 months, I was observing that the plan that I have chosen and the amount which is getting debited are not matching. But then 2-3 months had to pass before I finally decided that I'll give a call to the mobile operator and check for the difference. Now, when I called the mobile operator, the man at the other end informed me that my bill had a value added service for which I was getting charged extra. Upon inquiring which value added service was I charged for, the telephone operator told me that he was not able to check the details of the service. He would only be able to tell me that it was a value added service. Now, I don't remember pressing any button, those annoying ringtones that you get when you call someone, and if you want to download such ringtones, press any key and the ringtone, you will get the ringtone subscription and all that annoying thing. I completely refrain myself from doing it because I think it's a sheer waste of money. Again, I had no idea what this value added service was, so I asked him to just unsubscribe me from it. And having raised a complaint that no such service was subscribed by me, no such button was pressed by me, and I was unnecessarily getting charged, though it was a small sum of 100 or 125 rupees, I was getting charged the sum for almost 4 months till the time I called up the operator. Now, without any response, without any alternate response, the mobile operator told me that he would be able to cancel the value added service with a retrospective effect for all the 4 months for which it was getting unnecessarily charged to me. I was pleasantly surprised. I had no idea such a thing could happen. Now, even though this amount was a mere 100 or 125 rupees, imagine the lakhs of customers that the mobile operator has, and imagine if such an amount is getting charged to a small customer like me. Imagine the unnecessary money that they are earning from people who are not aware of the bills that they are getting charged. Correct? Again, as buyers, as purchasers, it is our responsibility to be aware of what we are paying for. Correct? It is our hard-earned money. It should not go waste. Even if it is 100 rupees or 40 rupees, why give it for something which we don't want? So always be aware of what you are getting offered, its usefulness to you, and the amount that you are actually paying to buy. Buyer beware. Thank you.